You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet. Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What? How do they have her just sprawled out on the floor like that? Just bleeding. What? What? Why would they be so disrespectful to the body like that? That's weird. Okay, we gotta educate ourselves, y'all. It's education time. Okay, so we still need, now there's 5 pages. Oh my gosh, we're never getting these. I'm giving up on those. If we find them, great, but the chances of us, like, actually getting and like, doing it are probably small. Okay, so we got this one, Discourse on the Method. First philosophical work of the author who argues in favor of rigorous with an analytical thinking. Okay. Okay. I know this one they've been wanting us to do, series of biographies of illustrious men. And then collection of Lord Mortimer's handwritten notes in which he delivers his thoughts on arts and the role in society. I feel like this one might be a good one because then we just have a better idea of like everyone's like idea, like how to interact with people. Because everyone there is probably someone that has an interest in what Lord Mortimer has an interest in. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Why is there a ritual underneath that poor woman? Right? All right. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's disrespectful. It's weird. Like, what are y'all doing over there? Okay, conviction, skill point, and what? Erudition, I don't know how to say that. I don't know. Okay, skill point and conviction. A series of biographies. It's between these two in my mind. I mean, I feel like logic, we can get that. But these two, I feel like, are important. But I feel like we need more politics stuff. I think we're going to go with parallel lives because I've been putting it off. And I feel like we need more skill points and more political. Wait, no, this is politics. I did that already. So we have conviction and then I don't know what that means. We're just going. Okay. There we go. We went with that one. Oh, I have another one. So I can do them. Oh, we just gonna do both of them then. Okay. All right, we good. All right, let's start. All that thinking for nothing. I didn't have to think that hard. I could have just did both. Lord Mortimer's office, January 22nd, 1793. The Council. Episode 2, Hide and Seek.
Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here, it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. But an act of horrific violence occurred during the night, and I do not know if this is linked to the disappearance of Sarah.
How is this a link with my mother? A link with my mother?
If there's a possible link to my mother, I hope you'll let me know.
In the early hours of the morning, Elizabeth Adams was found dead in her room, savagely mutilated with a knife.
What?
I'll get straight to the point, Louis. According to the initial elements at my disposal, you were the last person to see her alive.
Yes, last night we, Do you suspect me?
I want you to tell me everything that happened last night and leave nothing out. Tell me, how did the evening begin?
Oh. I don't have no choice. I have to pick this.
Duchess Hillsborough and I were returning to our rooms when Elizabeth came up to us. She was in a state of panic and insisted that she needed to speak to me. She said she feared for her life. I took my leave of the Duchess and followed Elizabeth to her room.
Continue.
She insisted we have a drink, without which she refused to confide anything.
What exactly did she want to speak about?
I don't know. She thought she'd seen my mother. Yeah, just say that.
She claimed she saw my mother the previous evening on the cliff, if I remember correctly.
Interesting. I will send someone as soon as possible. But do go on.
I refused to go on drinking with her. She already seemed drunk and her conversation became confused. So, then she ordered me to get out. If only I'd stayed.
Don't blame yourself, Louis. How could you have known?
Right.
But thank you for this new information.
You're welcome.
Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed.
What does that have to do with me? Okay.
I must reassure my guests, and justice will be done. And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
Okay.
You met Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe. She trusted you.
Did she?
Listen, Louis.
She was a little
Find
cuckoo.
out who
you know?
could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you.
Why?
You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
We
Of course.
just met.
How would you like me to proceed?
Oh my
Maybe you
gosh.
could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Okay. Any details about this strategy? Are there any
Do you have
suspects?
any suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi.
Piaggi.
So I think you can remove them from the list of suspects.
Okay.
Monsieur Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight, I believe. They were tired and went up to bed.
Okay. Any details about this tragedy that I should know?
Can you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
Okay, fine. Just put me to work. All right, I'm going.
Right. I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be waiting.
Okay, I can't guarantee
And
anything.
Louis, you've got permission to search through the guests' rooms. They've all
Ooh.
been notified and they agree.
Okay. All right, let's go, y'all. I don't know where I'm going. I've never been to this part of the house before. Okay, apparently, can I go that way? Nope. Is that Piaggi? What you doing here?
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a
Right?
tragedy,
I'm
my
going there
son.
next.
How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I
Oh my
believe,
gosh.
hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Anything else?
But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru. You remember how violently he set upon Miss Adams.
That's true.
Oh, don't worry. He's on the list of suspects.
That's very true. Remember, he was beating her up. So, there's a good chance he could be a problem. What is this? Oh, my fault. Does he have a talking parrot or something? He got some kind of bird that I don't know about. Where the bird at? It sounds like he got a birdie. He does have a bird. Here you go, Jim. We got some bird. I knew someone was talking in chat, and I was like, who was talking back there? The priest was beating someone up. No, not the priest. It was one of the soldiers. Peru. He's one of the French Revolutionary soldiers. Yeah, bird gang, right? He's just a chatting. Okay, it's about as close as I'm gonna get. All right. Can I talk to him again? Ooh, jellies. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to get the jelly.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I made a mistake. No, I haven't.
I'm listening, Louis.
No, no, no. There was a mistake. No, no. Goodbye.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have any more information.
I just wanted the jellies on the desk. I wasn't trying to talk to him. I just want the jelly. That's all. I just came for the jellies. Oh my gosh. That's all I came for. I did not need... No. Okay. Here we go. This is what I've been trying to do. I tried to do that last time. Okay. Let's go investigate. What's in here? Anything? Jellies? No jellies? Okay. Whose room is this? Nope, I don't have access. I forgot where all the rooms are. Whose room is this? Monsieur. I can't read that. Can't go in there anyway. Okay. Anyone else's room? Somebody else's bedroom. I know our bedrooms are down here. For our bedroom, I think. Excuse me, sir. What you doing?
Good day, Monsieur de Richet.
Mr. Volner, are you looking for anything in particular? Next to Elizabeth's room?
Yeah.
No, nothing special.
Sure. Insinuate he looks dodgy. Speak about Elizabeth death. What is he doing in the corridor? Don't tell him anything for the time being. Insinuate he looks dodgy. They might ding me for that though. I'm gonna say insinuate he's looking dodgy. I'm just gonna say that.
I'd have thought this is not really the shortest way to get to your suite.
Yes, I wasn't really looking where I was going. I shall leave you now, sir. I will return to my room.
Sure. He looking real sketchy. Anyway. Sketchity sketch. Okay. Real sussy looking. Look at this. We were in here last night. It looked crazy then. It looked crazy now. Okay. Look at this. There was a tussle because... Look it. Whoa. Look what they did to her though. Whoa. They messed her up. Wow. Okay, we gotta investigate. I probably still don't have any lockpicking skills, but we're gonna check it anyway.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
I don't have a key. Move away. Maybe we'll find one while we're in here. Maybe we'll find the key. Alright, we gotta check the body.
Poor girl bled to death.
Oh my gosh. It's awful.
Whoever left that footprint has boats for feet. That's at least a size 15. Where's a size like that here? Peru? Washington, maybe.
Probably Peru, because Peru was beating her up anyway. Remember, Peru was literally beating her up so bad. Oh my gosh. Right? It's so bad. Oh, it gets worse when you look at her up close. Ugh. This is awful. Yeah, I know. She does have a lot of them. Examine the arm, examine the upper body, examine the head, examine the hands, examine the leg. We gotta examine everything. I think we need to examine the head, though, because something's going on up there.
I see no sign of bruising on the skull. The only clue is a scar from a previous craniectomy.
Right.
Poor Elizabeth, she must have been very young when she went through all that. That's torture. She also has old scars around the neck. Maybe mutilations.
Maybe. Yeah, what's happening with her nose and her eyes, man? What's going on with her mouth? Let's check her mouth.
What a strange smell.
Strange smell? What is this? A smell common at the court of the king? I know that smell. Okay, I don't have that one unlocked. This one.
Laudanum. Certain courtiers use it to get drunk.
Oh.
Taken in large quantities, it can provoke fits of madness.
Wait, what? Here we go. I already made the choice. Return to the head. Now let's examine her nose.
She bled from the nose.
Okay. Observe the
Signs
bleed.
of bleeding, but I don't see any traces of bruising.
Yeah, so what happened? Okay, let's return to the body. Let's examine the upper body.
I count no fewer than 9 wounds on the thorax with a lot of blood.
Golly.
At first sight, I'd say that's what caused her death.
I would say that too. Let's use this.
It looks as though the wounds were inflicted from a precise angle. As if the murderer was standing behind Elizabeth.
Ooh. Really? Examine the tattoos.
Some of these tattoos are veritable works of... What's that? The skin between her breasts is different. Bloody hell!
What?
This tattoo was drawn on a page of leather and stitched onto her skin. Probably during childhood. If the scars are anything to go by. It's the same kind of tattoo as on the rest of her body.
What? That's crazy. She has somebody else's like leather or something stitched onto her body. What? Yeah, the eyes, yeah, they picked like this shade of green that's like, whoa, it stands out. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, return to the body. Okay, let's examine the arms.
There are numerous marks on the body. She must have fought like a lion. It couldn't have happened without a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Also a number of old scars.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Examine meaning of scars. We already examined. Let's do this one.
People who scar themselves in this way generally do so to relieve some kind of psychological suffering.
Oh, so she was
By
doing
trying
that.
to master the pain, they establish their self-control.
Yeah. Okay, what? We examined the scars, right? I think we did all of this. Okay, return to the body. We did the head. We did the upper body. We did the arms. Now we're gonna do the hands.
No wounds,
Okay.
but blood on the right hand.
Hmm.
Nothing on the left except that tattooed symbol.
Okay, let's observe. Let's observe.
No marks or bruising around the wrists. It doesn't look like she was tied up or held by force.
Okay. All right, let's check the
Blood,
legs.
but
That's the last
no
thing.
trace of blows on the legs.
It's a lot of blood, though. Let's analyze the blood streaks.
The direction of the blood streaks caused by the wounds to the thorax show that she was standing when she lost blood.
Yep, she was standing up.
This proves that she was standing when she was assassinated. Possibly held by someone or something.
Okay, let's look at the tattoos on the legs now.
More tattoos, similar to those on the rest of her body.
Okay, I think we did everything over here. Okay. All right, we did everything. Okay, let's see what else is in this room that could be useful. What's that? I saw the little blue glowy thingy. Here we go.
Clock stopped at 3:54.
That's a
If it was
clue.
smashed during the murder, then I've just established the time of the crime.
Yup. Yeah, that's what they're saying, that she was stabbed from behind. And that when she died and when she was killed, she was standing up. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Blue glowy things. Here we go.
Vials of laudanum.
Yup.
The label shows that this laudanum comes straight from America. I wonder if Washington's involved.
She could have gotten that though. She's from America. Like, that doesn't say like anything. She's from America. She could have gotten that sent in. Like, to me, that's not an indicator of anything specific. To me. Okay, we got a devil's thorn. I can't remember what that does, but sure it does something. Oh wait, there's blood on the black wall. The back wall. I'm getting tongue twisted. Okay, can I get over there though? Can y'all? Can I walk? Can he walk? There we go.
Blood spatter indicates that the murderer must have held Elizabeth upright during the attack.
Oh, we know that already.
Even if Elizabeth wasn't very big, I doubt she wouldn't have put up a struggle. It takes tremendous strength to overpower someone like that.
Who is this? Who's in the room with us? There's somebody in the room with us. Who is that? Who is that? There's somebody here. Who is that? Oh, that's the servant. Oh, okay. All right, let's look at all this. Look at the murder weapon. We're going to analyze the knife.
The handprint on the handle is really small. I can't imagine a man with a hand that size. It must be from a woman's hand.
Ooh. Okay, that's something. What about this bottle? What about this bottle over here?
Knocked over bottle of wine.
Let's smell it.
Same thing Elizabeth served me last night.
Yeah.
Still just as disgusting.
You said Dig Candlestick had an invisible
I don't know
wall.
what's happened to this wine, but it's undrinkable.
Yeah, it could have. That's the thing. There's so many like things going on in this place. It's insane. Did I see this? Oh, I did this one already. There's so many things going on. It's hard to know motive. I'm like, there's so many things. Because apparently his mama is the one that was experimenting on this girl when she was a child. So it's like, it's hard to know what the motivation is behind some of these choices. Yeah, his mom, he didn't know his mom was doing that. He was just told. So he didn't know, but yeah. Okay, I can leave. I did this already. So it's just, there's so many different variables going on because she hated his mom because of that. So there's just so much going on. I'm like, it's really hard to know.
Pentagram.
Okay, we got the pentagram.
What's going on here?
Yeah, what is going on here is the question.
I wonder if Elizabeth's death has anything at all to do with this pentagram.
Oh, probably.
If a ritual went wrong and degenerated, Elizabeth would probably have been killed in the center of the pentagram, not 3 meters from here.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let me see the other. Oh, I already picked my option. I can't go back. Oh, wait.
Many esoteric rituals are based on this shape.
Mm-hmm.
Could Elizabeth have been sacrificed during an occult ritual?
Probably. And that's why they were trying to blame you for it. They were trying to blame you. What's this? Is that a jelly?
Chromalite water will give me a little reprieve.
Oh, that's right, the water. Okay, what's this? Okay, collector's coins. We can always use those.
A notebook written in Elizabeth's handwriting.
Ooh, this could be
It is
good.
written in a mix of several languages.
Oh, no.
Not too easy to work out.
We can't do either one of these. Oh my god. Oh, I chose, but I unlocked this, but I don't think I have this enough. Yeah, it looks like I'm just short of being able to do that skill. And I definitely don't have enough linguistic stuff. Man, that stinks. I would have loved to hear what she wrote. What's this?
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
That's probably his mama. That's probably his mama. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, Abigail. See, that's why when I had that confrontation, I did so bad with Elizabeth, because the only person that cared about her was her sister. But how the heck was I supposed to know she had a sister? How was I supposed to know that? I would have just had to take a wild guess. I mean, I don't know how I was supposed to know that. Wait, is there anything else in the room before I go outside? Let me make sure. I don't see anything. What about this chair? Oh no, they're just gonna have me sit down. I don't want to sit down. They do that every time. What's that? Oh, there's something right here on the floor. What's that? It's a gun. Oh, I would have missed that.
A pistol? Fairly new, I'd say. And judging by the weight of it, fairly light.
Examine the firearm.
A tribute engraved on the barrel. To the liberators of France.
Uh-oh. That's sounding real Napoleon or Peru right there. Observe the grip.
There's a few dried traces of blood on the grip. Difficult to know for sure how they got there.
Let's check inside the barrel.
It's extremely well maintained. The barrel is perfectly clean. It isn't loaded, and well, there's no traces of gunshot residue. I'd conclude that it hasn't been used recently.
Okay. Okay.
Right. I shall have to find its owner.
Pretty much. That's what that means. Okay, now we can go outside.
Piece of fabric. High quality at that. I'd say it's silk. Going by the texture and the gray hue, it must come from a dress, that kind that women of quality wear.
Let's see what it reminds me of. For the nobility clothes makes the man. Okay, he says something a woman would wear. So maybe we should focus on, let's see what it reminds me of, just in case it reminds him of his mama. Because maybe his mama came back to murder her. I mean, I don't want to say that, but I don't really know, because now we know his mama tortured that girl when she was a little girl. So it's like, we really can't put it past moms. You know what I mean? We can't put it past her. Because it's obviously, I mean, I know we didn't want to believe that, that our mom was capable, but I mean, there's just too many stories, like, basically saying, yeah, she did it. So we're going to go with this one.
The color doesn't correspond to Emily's black outfits, and Elizabeth doesn't have anything quite like this in her wardrobe. Let's take a closer look. It's a little dirty. It must come from the bottom of the dress where it touches the ground.
I agree with that.
I recognize that.
I agree with
wiry
that, Jim.
pattern. It's the same as the travel dress my mother was wearing when she left.
See?
But why the hell did she come into this room?
See? His mama wore it, because I was like, some tell me you're right. See? She came back to cover up some of the loose ends, because he's saying that looks familiar because it was at the bottom of his mama's travel dress. See? Mama, because she said, I saw your mom. And yeah, she was drunk. I'm not going to act like she wasn't a little drunk.
Piece of fabric.
Oh, they're going to make me do this
High
again.
quality at that.
Mommy Dearest is out for blood, right?
By the texture and the gray
Okay.
hue, it must come from a dress, that kind that
Oh my
women of quality wear.
goodness. Okay, we're going to leave. We did all this already. Oh my gosh. Okay, mama's insane. Sir, you might need to accept. Okay, your mama's a nut. All right? She's a straight nut and a murderer. Wait, what's this over here?
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news.
What's the news?
We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May.
Why not?
I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams.
Okay, so...
P.S.
What?
Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Okay, So this is why she got so mad when we brought up the dad, the mom. I mean, if we had brought up the brothers, oh my gosh, we would have been in big trouble. There was just too many things. It was literally 3 out of 4. And we had no way of knowing that the sister was the only one that cared about her. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was going to lose that interaction regardless. Alright, I think we have gotten everything that we could possibly get in this room. I don't think there's anything else, honestly. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I got it all? I think I did. I think I did. I don't think there's anything else to see. Yeah, right. It is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Do I need to talk to you? Is there something we need to talk?
Has finished with this room?
Yeah, I'm done.
I know enough now. Thank you.
Very well, sir. Sir may return whenever need be. I shall guard the door.
Thank you. Appreciate you guarding the door. Thank you. Yeah. So the drawing, the pentagram, he deduced that if it was associated with a ritual, that it's surprising that they didn't have the body in the middle of the pentagram, right? He also noted that he's seen the pentagram before in some of the books that his mama reads, which is kind of disturbing. Yeah. So I'm like, maybe mama does have something to do with it. Mama's supposedly missing, okay? Piece of her travel dress is just randomly on the floor in Elizabeth's room. Why would that be the case? You know what I mean? Why would that be the case? That's odd. That's suspicious, right? I need to put that as a sound alert. I need to put that as a sound alert. I'm gonna add that tomorrow. Right? That's what I think. I think it's mom's. I think mom's has us over here looking crazy. Okay? We investigating our own mama now. We supposed to be here to save her, supposedly. And now we questioning whether or not mama's like, you know what I mean? Suspect. What is this, a map?
A map of Vermont.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, is there anything else that could be of use to me? Let's see.
What kind of place is this?
Right? What kind of place? He's just in here while I'm just rummaging through his room. That's fine. What? I'm gonna read your papers, Mr. Washington, on your desk.
Like a note between Emily and Washington about trade deals.
Oh man, I can't decipher because I don't have enough politics unlocked. I don't have enough politics unlocked. That sucks, man. Okay, what about this one? What about this one?
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
William who? Who's William? Is this someone we know? Are we familiar with this William? Have we met the William before? If we did, I forgot. Okay, I think we've... Okay, we looked at his papers. I think there's nothing else in his room. I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna talk to Washington now. George, we need to talk. We need a little chat.
Mr. President, you can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
I know.
I know, Mr. President. I shall endeavor to find out the truth about this tragedy. I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
He looks like he's grieving. He does. He looks like he's sad. Because, I mean, remember, we found out about Mama, like, torturing Elizabeth as a little girl from George. So, he obviously, I think he feels bad. Had he spoken to her? Let's start with had you spoken to her.
Tell me, Mr.
Those
President,
are freebies.
had you spoken to Elizabeth since your arrival?
You know her father. You thought she was dead.
No, I didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my grave. I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You
Okay.
couldn't have known that her days were numbered.
Okay. What about this stuff? The laudanum, the beverage.
Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes, she came to ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
So you did talk to her, right? So he said he hadn't talked to her, but she came to ask you for some beverage. Did you know why? Does he take a lot? He know why? Let's see.
Did she tell you why she was so desperate to get some, Mr. President?
She said she had terrible migraines that wouldn't go away.
More likely for the voices she heard, not the migraines.
Okay. Let's not dismiss her pain, okay? Let's not dismiss. She has a massive scar on her head. Okay. He looks like he's grieving. What is his alibi for last night? We need the alibi. We need to know.
I'm talking to all the guests to find out who has an alibi and, well, who doesn't, Mr. President. Can you tell me what you were doing last night so that I can strike your name off the list?
I spent the night right here, reading.
All night?
Exactly. Emily stopped by in the middle of the night. You can ask her. She wanted to talk about some business we have in common.
Anything whatsoever to do with Elizabeth?
Not at all, Louis. A business matter.
You sure? Wait, I need to get some more, I need some jellies. There we go. I'm gonna have to pick up some more jellies. Wait, which one is, I don't know what some of these do. I forgot. Oh, that's the one I can use for free? Ooh. I have a lot of the, what's this one? Displays immunities. Cures negative alterations. Okay, okay. Well, wait. Negative alterations. We're gonna fix that. There we go. We had a negative alteration. I just got rid of it. I like that. I like that.
Are you all right, Mr. President? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, don't worry. It's this rotten toothache.
You got a toothache, yo.
What do you expect? I'm no spring chicken now.
Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Do you know if she had any enemies? Does he know why she was here? Speak to him about the footprint. Footprint? Oh, that's right. There were footprints, huh? I want to know, does he know why she was here? That's what I want to know.
Why she came to the island?
You know why
To
she's
get
here?
help, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right?
I don't know.
Indeed.
I'm asking you.
Sir Gregory suggested to her father that he introduce her to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her.
You said the giant footprint in the room that I just don't recall. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let him finish.
Yes, Lord Mortimer has a talent for healing, apparently.
Oh.
I'm not surprised Sir Gregory advised her to come.
Agreed.
Okay, okay. Speak to him about the footprint. You right, the giant footprint.
Mr. President, we found a footprint at the scene of the crime.
Not a dress shoe, I hope. That's all I wear.
Oh.
No, rest assured. It looks like the print of a big ankle boot. A large size, I'd say.
Perfect. That should help you, Louis. It's a clue.
It does help me. So he just turns his back on me. Okay, fine. He's like, I'm done with you. Go away. Okay. We're out. He said, I only wear dress shoes, so it ain't me. Is this his bedroom? Oh, we about to check out his bedroom for real. Okay. I'm not going to check all the art pieces. It's cool, but it takes too long. What's this? Ooh, jelly. Okay, jelly restoration. We need all the jellies. Because I need to ask a lot of questions. Okay, is there anything else? I know it's probably looking real crazy, y'all. Because I'm just running through here looking crazy. Okay, what's this? Are these pages? Ooh, what's that up there? There's stuff up there too? Reach. We getting it. I don't care.
Devil's Thorn.
Aw.
Keep it.
I mean, it's fine. The Devil's Thorn, cool. But, like, come on. I thought it was going to be more knowledge. Okay, I need knowledge. I need knowledge to get through this game. Okay, we gotta build up our knowledge. It could have been mistaken for a Bigfoot sighting. How did you forget? Oh my gosh. Oh my, I know, I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. Sometimes some details, I'm like, nah, I don't recall. That's why I said I'm so glad y'all here. As soon as we read the description, I was just like, and how involved this was, I said, oh, I'm gonna need y'all support. I already know I'm gonna need y'all support because this game is so involved. I didn't know it was gonna be this involved. Oh my gosh. Who is this? Colonel? Oh, Piaggi. I can't go in here. They won't let me go in Piaggi's room. Fine, Piaggi. You want some privacy? Cool, Piaggi. I'm gonna just try and go into every room that I possibly can. Whose room is this? Can I go in? No? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Is there, what about this? Can I go in here? Yes. Whose room is this? Whose room is this? Wow. But whose room is this? I'm not gonna read. Like I said, I'm not reading all the art. It's cool. It's kind of cool how these are actually like referencing real pieces of art. I think that's really cool. A lot of them I remember because I took a ton of art history classes, and I remember a lot of the pieces that they mentioned. And I was like, oh, that's actually right. They actually like try to make it all historical. That's kind of cool.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language in all its splendor.
Okay.
Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
Okay. Sure. Got more knowledge. We need that. We need more knowledge. What's this? What are these? Well, there's something on this table. I saw it. I saw the blue glowy dot. I saw the blue glowy. Oh, here it is.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. T.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
And oh, right. I added that today. I was like, I feel like that needs to be added. Yay, I'm glad it's work. I'm glad you're using it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Right. Thank you. I was like, we need to add oop needs to be, because I noticed we were putting people put oop 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 in the, and I was like, we gonna make that a sound. Perfect. So y'all don't have to type it all the time. Y'all can just use it now. Y'all can just use the sound. Okay, we've been snooping in her room. We done snooped all up in her room. I like her couches. I love the color palette. That's so cute. Okay. Anyway. I get distracted sometimes by cool decor. I get distracted.
A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily.
Ooh.
He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall never thank you enough for all your care and attention. I shall be indebted to you until my last breath. If you have any request of me, you only need ask. With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
Wow. How long has she been doing this? Like, what? How long you been doing this? Who, if that was addressed to Emily, how long has she been doing this? Because she's not that old. So I need to get a lockpick, man. Why don't I know how to lockpick stuff yet? Duchess, you can inform King George of the Holy Father's backing. We shall assist you with financing the recruitment of regiments of immigrant. I don't know if that's supposed to be like immigrant. Immigrant royalists to fight against France. Your friend, His Eminence Giuseppe Piaggi. Okay. All right, that could be informative. That could be good info. Okay. We got that. Is there anything over here? What's this? Search. We searching.
A devil's thorn.
Oh.
Be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Okay. I like it.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers.
Oh my
Madam,
gosh.
Thank you for consoling the Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fit. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes with the King? I will personally see to it that our nation will recover from this impasse. But King George's mental situation is slowing down our decision-taking. Thank you in advance for all your help. William Pitt, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
Okay, she knows a lot of people. Wow. I'm like, she's connected. King George was a mad king, right? But wow, she's like connected. Seriously. What's this? Oh, a coin.
A Russian ruble.
Yep, and we're taking all of her stuff in her room. Like, that is so weird. What else we got? We in her bed? She got anything in the bed that we can use? Anything else? What's that? Jellies? Cool. We can always use more jellies. Okay, anything else? This trunk got something in it? No? Okay, I don't think there's anything else. All right, now we're going to talk to her. Okay, time for dialogue.
What can I do for you, Louis?
I've come to see you about last night's tragedy. Did you hear anything about what happened to Elizabeth?
Yes, we all did. Rumors spread quickly, you know. How awful. I didn't know her well, but I hope at least the poor thing didn't suffer too much.
Oh, should we tell her what's going on? Probably not. That's a lie. Like, that's a complete lie. Stab 9 times. Don't you worry. Difficulty 2, psychological 2, reduced by 3. Cost reduced by 3. I feel like we should. I feel like if we tell her she stabbed 9 times, that might be too traumatic for her. And you know how she is. She's kind of sensitive to that, especially children. Like, she's sensitive. Not that Elizabeth's a child, but she's like sensitive to like abuse and stuff, I think. But that could be beneficial though. This game is confusing and difficult. It's not the game, it's me trying to process all this information in a clever way so I make good decisions. That's what it is. But we gonna go with psychology.
Death came quickly. You can be assured of that.
If such a senseless act can happen here,
see,
then none of
I
us is
exploited her
truly safe
vulnerability.
anywhere. Lord Mortimer must be mortified that one of his guests could have committed such an act, don't you think?
He is indeed very upset about it. It's only natural after such a violent murder.
Violent? What do you mean?
Elizabeth was stabbed 9 times.
Oh my God, Louis. How awful. The murderer must have had a serious grudge against her to set upon her like that. It must have been a crime of passion. Do you know what happened exactly?
In fact, Lord Mortimer has asked me to look into this case, Emily.
Really? Are you Lord Mortimer's snoop now?
Oh my God.
I'm doing it for Elizabeth, not to please Mortimer.
Good for you. Quite right, too. Have you found out anything?
Speak about the night of the murder. No, we don't have that yet. We don't have that kind of skills. What's some other options? Speak to her about her correspondence with Piaggi. Speak to her about the piece of fabric. I don't know if she's gonna have enough information about the piece of fabric. We determined that the piece of fabric did not align with anything that she wears. What can we please stop calling murderers like that crimes of passion? That's not what I do when I'm passionate. Right? Yeah, because it's like passion is positive, and it like saying it in that context makes it sound very negative. It's very true. It gives it a negative context when we talking about crimes of unhinged. There we go. I like that better. Because that makes more sense. Yeah, passion assumes that it's like, passion is supposed to be a good thing. You know what I mean? Right? Exactly. I think that's a great name. Crimes of Unhinged is perfect. It's like, that's perfect. Because to say crimes of passion, it's like, passion's supposed to be positive. Passion's supposed to be great. It's good. Passion is good. You know, passion is positive. Okay, I think we should find out, let's find out what her relationship was with Elizabeth. I don't think they really had a relationship, I'm gonna be honest. But I think, let's just see what she says, or what she thinks what kind of relationship she thinks she might have had. Let's see.
Did you and Elizabeth get to know each other?
I must admit, Louis, I didn't take much interest in her.
Oh, okay.
I feel a bit guilty about it, but I never actually spoke to her. She seemed burdened by her problems, and as she wasn't invited to the conference, I didn't really seek her out.
Oh, wow. Because she wasn't of any importance to you? You just couldn't be bothered to talk to her? Wow. But a lot of people did that. They just ignored her. Poor young woman. You know what I mean? She was completely ignored. Except for Peru, like, coming in her room and beating her up. It's like everybody just kind of ignored her. That's so sad.
I'm now interviewing all the guests to establish the alibis for each person. Just so that I can cross you off the list of suspects, can you tell me what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Am I given to understand that I'm on the list of suspects?
Yes, everybody
Don't
is.
take it the wrong way, but I must consider every possibility.
Exactly.
Well, if you absolutely wanted to be sure of my activities that evening, you only had to join me, you know.
I
I know,
know.
Emily. Especially since I couldn't prevent the murder, even though I spent part of the evening with Elizabeth.
You're sure it's not too hard to bear for you?
The fact is, I don't have a choice. But I will find the murderer. I owe Elizabeth that, at least.
Okay, we did where was she last night? What was the relationship? What's the other questions? What about the piece of fabric? Let's ask her. I mean, I think we established that it's not hers. But what about a correspondence with Piaggi? I don't know if that's relevant to this, though. I feel like we're gonna go here.
I found a torn piece of dress in Miss Adams' room. Gray silk.
Where's it from?
That's what I'm trying to find out. The color doesn't match any of Elizabeth's dresses, but I might not have found all of her clothes yet.
Good Lord, Louis, do you realize what this means? If this piece of dress isn't from Elizabeth, then it's... I don't have any grey silk dresses, Louis. Neither does my sister, since we wear the same clothes.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to check with you.
I'm so sorry, Louis.
Thank you.
Are you all right? You know, I'm sure there's a good reason why your mother was at the scene.
See?
Thank you, Emily.
They know. She knows, because she knows our mama. She knows our mama, okay? She knows. The mama did it. She knows why the mama was there. She knows. She's like, that's your mama's dress. That's your mama's fabric, okay? That's not us. But let's speak to her about Piaggi.
I hear you were in discussions with the Holy See.
Oh, either His Eminence can't keep his tongue from wagging, or you've been poking your nose where you shouldn't, sir.
Even so, Emily, you're raising a royalist army. That's no small matter.
And you are straying from the subject. Is there anything else you wanted to ask me?
Okay, I was straying from the subject. I was just being a little nosy. You know what I'm saying? Just preparing for future parts, you know? No, that's it. That's all.
I won't keep you, Emily. Thank you for answering my questions.
See you, Louis.
Yeah. Bye. I don't think she's gonna want to take us on any dates or allow us to take her on a date anytime soon. I think that opportunity has died. I think that opportunity died last night when we declined her invitation. What is this? Napoleon! Napoleon! We finally get to go to Napoleon's room. This gives Napoleon for sure. Okay. Okay. Mortimer picked the right room for him.
Devil's Thorn.
Okay. Yep.
Prince
The opportunity
by
died.
Machiavelli.
Yep, with Miss
Perfect
Adams. You're
read for
right.
anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
It will come in handy. All knowledge. Okay. All knowledge comes in handy. Look at him just at the table while I snoop through your room. Ooh, our conviction went up. Great. Okay, any more knowledge? Yes, there's some knowledge up there. Reach it.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. That's fine. That's fine. Why would you hide something up there? I don't know, but I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna take it. Okay, let's snoop through your stuff.
It's a beautiful weapon. Levy Damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Nice.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Wow. Oh, he's stressing. Okay, he's stressing. Let's go into his other room. Let's go in here. What they got?
French actor Talma is Nero in
Oh, that's not what I was
Britannicus.
trying to do.
The last emperor. A fragment of amber.
There we go. That's what I want. I want stuff. I don't need no descriptions. I don't want no descriptions. I just need stuff. Okay, what you got over here?
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon, Lord William Mortimer.
See? Okay. So Mortimer's working with him to make
My
those
dear
changes.
Napoleon,
What?
as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to
Oh my
join
gosh,
us.
it's the same. My fault. My fault. Okay, let's get the jellies. Oh, that's a golden elixir. Even better, I think. Oh, was there anything else over here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is there anything over here?
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
I take it. Okay, we take all... Wait, what's this? Okay, we're gonna search his stuff right in front of him. That's what we doing.
Perlite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Okay, cool. I think we take all that good stuff. What's this? Don't tell me I'm gonna sit down. Wait, no, what's that?
Bicorn decorated with a cockade.
Oh,
It must belong to a French soldier.
oh. That's his hat. Okay. All right, let's talk to Napoleon. It's time.
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
Okay. Question him over last night. Okay.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed, it is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me
I
to...
know. You no doubt want to know my alibi.
Yes.
I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
The whole night? With who?
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot him. Poor soul.
Did anyone leave early?
Any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you.
Okay. Did anything happen out of the ordinary?
Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
Okay.
What time did the game end?
I can't say exactly. As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight. So I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to
Fair.
bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No.
Okay. No, it wasn't. Okay. All right, we did everything. Questions him. We did that. Oh, does he own a pistol? We need to ask that. What was the time of death again? Oh, I don't remember. But that's a great question. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Because remember, okay, I think I recall. Okay, so when we were in the room, the clock broke. It was like 3:20 something, I think. It was in the AM. It was like at 3, I think it was like at 3 something. I think. Does he own a
As any
pistol?
good soldier would, I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
Let me see.
Do you have several of these?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you.
3 something? Yeah, I think it was 3 something in the morning. Yeah. Okay, question him. What he was seen lurking around Elizabeth's room? I don't know that he was, but we gonna say it.
Someone saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot.
Okay.
I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
Aw, everyone seems to be really sad that they didn't like, you know what I mean? Did you recognize the Prowler?
Were you able to recognize the Prowler?
Unfortunately not, no. It was dark, and Lord Mortimer was waiting for me. I was not really paying attention anyway.
Okay, that's fair. Not a single detail. Well, he's saying he wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know that I need to dig deep on that, because I feel like I'm not gonna get anything. Difficulty, the night of her arrival. Wait, the night of her arrival. I don't know if that's gonna be. Let me see what continue says. No.
Well, have we finished, monsieur?
Yeah, I think we're
Exactly.
done.
Thanks again for all your answers. Good day.
I think we're done here. I don't think there was anything else to gain at that point, you know? I think we're done. I don't think he did it. I'm not convinced that he did anything. What's this? Who's this? Who else's room can we go into? Peru! This is the guy. This is the guy we need to talk to because he was beating her up.
From me, Deriche?
You know what I want? Answer.
It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap. Get to the point.
See?
We both know why
He's
you're
so
here.
angry.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have
What?
to do and get out.
Wow. Why he's so upset? Why so guilty? It's like, why you mad? Why you mad? He doesn't look well? Let's use this. It might be
It's never
worth
too
it.
late, sir. If you have something to say, now is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Why is
What's
he
in his
behaving
ear?
like the perfect culprit? What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Why is his ear so nasty in there? Y'all see that? Why the inside of his ear so nasty? Y'all see? Maybe I was looking too close, but is the inside of his ear? Did it look nasty? I still don't know how to pick no lock.
4 circles.
Yep, still can't do it. All right. I'm sure there was all kinds of goodies associated with those boxes, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I can't walk that way. Wait, what's right here? Oh, the
Massacre
painting.
of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Okay. Nope, nothing over there. I'll get back to you. Come on. Okay, let's check. I don't know if we shall meet again. At this point in time, I am a prisoner, snared by my own decisions. You must be protected. My future is lost without you. You can still be saved. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me, you must know that I made a pact with the devil, who I thought I could master. I thought I knew the monsters, but what I did for France is nothing compared to what they are capable of doing. Now I can't see any way out. The jaws are closing upon me. I love you now and forever. Who was he writing that to? Who was he writing that to? I'm curious now. Who you in love with? Who you in love with, Peru? Who you in love with? You in love with somebody? Is there anything? I'm gonna check the other room and then I'm gonna question him like in depth. I'm gonna question. Knowledge? Tell me good knowledge. I need knowledge.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris.
Okay.
It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris.
This could
And
be
there's
useful.
some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
Okay, we've acquired it. Perfect. Okay, we need all the knowledge. Talent unlocked bookworm. I love that for us. I love that for us. Okay, what's this?
Golden elixir.
I take it.
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
Okay, alright. Okay, anything else? We got whatever the heck. What is that? I don't know what that is, but that looks concerning. This thing right here on the seat. Anything I can use? Knowledge, jellies. He kind of messy, just leaving the. Okay, you know, it don't matter. All right, let's go questioning Peru. I think we're done searching the room.
All right. Have you finished?
No.
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Yeah, you gotta answer some questions. Okay. I found a footprint at the scene.
I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
Yeah.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
Exactly.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene.
What?
Congratulations. You've wrapped up the investigation.
Oh, what? What? Is he serious? Is he serious? Sir.
All right. Have you finished?
Sir, you need to answer more questions. You can't just cut me off.
Questions.
Okay? You can't just cut me off because you decide that you're like, oh, I'm done answering your... No, you're not done. You're not done. Oh, man, that's too bad I can't answer that question. Okay. He still got his gun. I found this letter. Let's talk about it. This one.
You were armed the night of my arrival. Can I see your weapon?
Where is it? Why not?
You realize you're not helping, don't you? You're making it worse for yourself.
I found his
I'd like
letter.
to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting.
No, he didn't just disconnect me again. No, you don't get to. I'm asking again.
All right. Have you finished?
No.
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Yes, we did. We met Lord Mortimer. We did in the beginning of this episode. He was the guy with the military coat and the white hair. He's the guy that sent us out here to investigate. That was actually Lord Mortimer. Yeah, that was him. I know they kind of like, it wasn't like this like big event. Like, oh, we finally met Lord Mortimer. It was really casual. But yeah, we did. We met him. Okay.
Let's get right to it. Are you Elizabeth Adams' murderer?
That is for you to prove, if I'm not mistaken, boy. You weren't expecting me to do all the legwork for you,
You
were
better hush.
Lazy man.
You gonna call me a lazy man? Wow. Okay, what? You not gonna... Yep. Come on now.
Let's get right to it.
I'm gonna ask you
Are
again.
you Elizabeth Adams' murderer?
That is for you to prove, if I'm not mistaken, boy. You weren't expecting me to do all the legwork for you, were you? Lazy man.
Yes. Man, he's immune to that kind of stuff. Alright. Well, that was a
Goodbye,
waste.
sir. We shall meet again.
Probably.
You're crap. Man, I gained nothing from that. I gained nothing from that interaction. I gained nothing. I wasn't able to obtain any actual useful information. Okay. Wait a minute. Half circle shaped key? Wait, y'all. Somebody's room had a half circle. Whose room was that? You remember somebody had a box that had a half circle? You remember? Oh my gosh, this map. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Inventory. This key. So we have occult earth key, 4 circle shaped key, and then we have a half circle shaped key. But none of these keys work for any of the boxes, right? Well, all the ones that we found, it doesn't work. So I'm not sure what these keys open. I'm not sure. We have a lot of things. Okay. Well, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure at some point it'll all make sense. I'm hoping. Anyway. Okay. All right. Back to it. Back to it. Okay. I think we've searched every room. Oh, we back in here with him. There's nothing to ask. Okay, we done. I don't think there's anything else. I think we've talked to everybody that we could possibly talk to. I can't go down these stairs? Oh my gosh. They're like, no, you have to go the other way. Whatever. Okay. Can I go down these stairs? I can't go down these either? Oh my gosh. You guys gonna make me go all the way back around? This place is huge. Oh, thank you. How, it's crazy all of a sudden now it works. What? I'm telling you, technology. Thank you for the redeem.
Stretch! Stretch!
Thank you. Yes, you're right. Oh. It's actually kind of nice. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the redeem. Okay. Alright, what? We went in here, right? Who is this? Oh, Piaggi. We can't go in there. That's right. Okay. Alright, I think we've done everything that we can do. Wait, this is a dead end? No, it's not a dead end. George Washington. We already talked to George. Yeah, we've done. I think we've talked to everybody we can talk to. Alright, time to go back. I don't know what I've concluded from this, but I'm sure we can conclude something. I don't know what. We're just gonna share with Mortimer what we found. They're telling me no, I can't go down. You know what, y'all? Where the heck is Lord Mortimer's room? Johnson von what? Wellness? Johann von Wellner? Who the heck is this? Did we talk to this person? Wait, no, I don't think we did, right? I don't think we've been in here. What?
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for
We
better.
definitely haven't been in here. Is that a book?
The
I want it.
Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth,
Elizabeth?
I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with
Ooh.
Elizabeth.
Ooh.
But that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
I mean, I guess, but still, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he just doesn't seem like the type.
Golden elixir.
You know? I'm surprised. Okay, is there anything up there? I want to click on the bluey glowy thing. Can I have it? I want it. I want it. Come on, can I have it? I want the knowledge. Are they not gonna? They're not gonna let me have the knowledge. They're not gonna let me have it. I want the knowledge. I want it. There it is. Yup, reach.
Carmelite water. They say
Oh.
that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
You know what? I'm gonna stop doing it because I'm like, I don't want any more Carmelite water. I want knowledge. Okay? I want
She's locked with
education.
a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna read the first. What? What? Oh no. To the so close to the person's heart. What the heck could this spell? Change 4th letter. Change 2nd letter. Okay, let's keep track of each letter. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, it's LPOU currently. So I can change the 2nd letter to these. Why would I do that? E. I don't know. Hold on, move away. I need to begin again. I need to pay
Chest's
attention.
locked with a 4-letter code.
Okay.
Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
A word close to the owner's heart. What are we working with here? Okay. So the 3rd letter is either an A, an N, or an M, and then the 4th letter is an X, a G, or a C. Whoa. That's very involved, y'all. I don't know. 2nd letter. Yes. So 2nd letter is, they said the P is grayed out because it's currently P. But yes, it's P-I-F-E are the options. Okay, the 1st letter is L-I-Z-O. These options are crazy. And then the 3rd one is O-A. I think we need to find out something. I think we need to read some more stuff before we do this. Because this is a lot. I don't even know where to begin. So let's find out some stuff. Let's go back. Let me read that letter again.
Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth. But that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
Okay, but like we need a word like to kind of start with. I feel like we have nothing to work with. There's gotta be something. Maybe there's something in the bedroom? What's this? Amber? Thank you.
A fragment of amber.
Okay, anything in here? Okay. Is there anything to read? Anything to indicate and to help us determine? What's this? Collector's coin? Maybe he'll say something that we can use. Let's try. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if he'll say something we can use.
What can I do for you, de Richet?
Monsieur, Lord Mortimer has appointed me to investigate the tragedy that befell us last night.
Oh, yes. It's horrible. Yes. How can I help, monsieur?
Where were you last night?
Where were you last night?
In my room. I read a few ancient manuscripts.
I'll go
before
back to
going
it, Happy.
bed.
I'll go back.
But I didn't stay up long. I was tired.
Thank you kindly.
Look, I know you had a relationship.
Excuse me for asking, but did you know Miss Adams?
Oh, she... not really, to tell the truth. No.
How
I
you gonna
found a
say?
Victor dedication, signed by your hand, Monsieur. Would you like to change your version now?
Exactly.
Be careful, de Richet. Don't push your luck.
Wow.
My relationship with Miss Adams was pure. and has nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay.
Continue playing the detective as you see fit. But if I find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I will...
Yes! I would have preferred a simple response, but I see I have my answer now.
Exactly. You like her. Let's see. How long did your relationship last? Was your relationship over? Cost reduced by 3. +1. I want to do all of them. I'm gonna be honest. Let's start with let's start with this one.
Exactly how long had you been seeing her?
I have no reason to answer you.
Okay.
I see. Is that what you want me to tell Lord Mortimer when he asks what I found out?
Exactly.
It's only been a few weeks.
Okay. There we go. Did you love her?
You loved her, didn't you?
That is none of your damn business.
Your
Okay.
feelings betray you, sir.
So what? Yes, I loved her like a moth loves the flame of a candle. That's why we could never be together.
Okay. Okay. We getting somewhere. Was the relationship over?
I get the impression that your romance was over. Am I right?
So? What does it matter to you? I would never have attacked her, if that's what you're insinuating.
Who put an end to the relationship? You or her?
It was her. It was her. But what does that matter? We both agreed.
Okay, you both agreed. You sure? You sure you both agreed? I don't have enough to do this. Oh, man. All right, I think that's all I can get.
We finished. I'll have a look around and then take my leave.
Do whatever you have to do.
I was hoping that that I would get something out of him that would help determine, give me a clue as to the word for the lockbox. But it doesn't look like that happened. I don't think so anyway. All right, let me get to the lock. Where's that box? Here it is. It's over here. Here we go.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Okay. Okay. All right, so we here, we back. Okay, so the fourth letter thingy was U, X, G, and C, and I still don't know a word because he's saying there's a word close to the owner's heart. Yes, thank you, thank you. So, okay, so he's saying it's a word close to the owner's heart. I haven't seen anything that would give me an indication of a 4-letter word. So we have, I'm like, let's think this through here. Let's think this through. So, L, I, because I'm like, we gotta have something to start with. I don't know what. I wish I had that knowledge upgrade right now. There's gotta be something, but I'm like, I don't see anything in any writing. Was there anything? Can I read this letter right here again or no? I feel like there's something in terms of like a word that in something we probably should have read or seen or something. I don't know. There has to be some kind of clue to lead us in the direction. Let me check this again. I feel like there's something in here.
Sorrows of young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth. But that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
I still don't know. Thought there'd be something in there, but I can't. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something that indicates what's dear to him. To give me a better idea of what the word would be. Gotta be something.
The Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth, but that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
Yeah, the first part, that's okay. I'm about to do it again because I'm like...
The Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page.
The Sorrows of
Dear
Young
Elizabeth,
Werther.
I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth, but that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
Man, this is tough, man. These puzzles are rough. Because it's like they're complicated.
Chest locked with a 4-letter code.
They don't give you...
Close to the
Okay.
owner's heart.
It's probably somewhere. I just haven't found it. The clue to help you figure out some of this stuff. Okay, so we got first letter. Okay. And then the second letter. And what's crazy is the fourth part. If you look at it, it's supposed to be a word dear to their heart. How many words end with an X or a U? That's what I mean. Like, I don't... O P. This is tough, y'all. O P. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to work kind of backwards, but I'm like, there's only so many words that end with those particular letters on the fourth word. There's only so many words. You have third, O-A-N-M. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. Because we can change the first letter to whatever letter we think it could be. Wait! You think so? Okay, we gonna try it. What? That worked. Thank you. Happy, you're a genius. Thank you. Thank you. Because I wasn't going to figure that out. Okay. I think now we can go back to Mortimer. I still don't have a whole lot of like actual definitive info, but I feel like we have enough to inform and start a conversation. What's this? Where are we going? Oh. Oh yeah, this is where we wanted to go. Okay. All right, I got something for you now, Mortimer. Here, Mortimer. I might have something for you.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
All right, Louis, sum it up. Uh-oh. I have a culprit? No. I have clues but prefer not to accuse anyone. Remind me of the facts we already know. Remind me of the facts we already know.
Will you remind me of the facts we already know about?
Elizabeth Adams was killed last night.
There we go.
But Piaggi was with Holm and I until late at night. As for Bonaparte and Washington, they left us after midnight, both tired.
Okay. All right, I have clues. But I prefer not to accuse anyone. Okay?
I'm sorry, my lord, but
the bird killing
I don't have
me
any evidence conclusive enough to allow me to name the culprit with certitude.
Really? I see. Well, that's your decision, Louis, and I accept it. Given the distinguished guests and the sensitive political issues involved at the conference, I trust you'll leave me to conclude the case in my own way. Right. It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
Yeah, I left it to him. Sorry. She does it often. She isn't missing. She's in hiding. I honestly, I think she's in hiding. I don't think she. Maybe like Jam. You know how you were like, did she want to be found? Like, I don't know now. Because I really have the feeling that she went back and she murdered Elizabeth. Because, like, how was her dress there? Like, how? And Elizabeth swore she saw her the night before. I'm like, so it's like, either I'm going to say she's in missing or she's in hiding. But I think she's in hiding or she's in missing. I'm going to say she's in missing. I'm going to start with that.
She isn't missing, you know.
What? What do you mean?
My mother has left traces in every nook and cranny of your island, my lord. She's definitely here. Now, what worries me most is why she doesn't show herself.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities, and yours, in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the cannon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him, because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Did my mother sell arms? I don't know which one's more relevant or important. I'm gonna say this one.
Did my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France is in turmoil, and having support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play. And I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what is said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over.
Okay.
Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
Why would I know? I have no idea. Why would I know that?
If only my mother trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the Order, secrets are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said, it's the first time she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'm sure that Sarah will explain everything once she reappears.
I guess.
There's something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
I don't know. Maybe she's wary of someone. She might have discovered something. Maybe she discovered something.
Maybe she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for investigating. If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have stopped her.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
Okay. What did you speak about together? I want to know their relationship because I'm getting the feeling there's something there.
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
Okay. Fascinating.
My mother must have undoubtedly taken great pleasure in these exchanges. She always was one to appreciate broadening her knowledge. I'm surprised she knew that you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the Third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
I know nothing of the Crusades.
Unfortunately, my lord, the Crusades are not my chosen field.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of time to learn. Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I know, but I'm still very worried.
I must admit, there are worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on.
That means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that?
Excuse me, but between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation, until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
One last thing, although I don't know if there is a connection.
I'm listening.
A gate was forced the other night near the wharf.
Uh-oh.
Nothing serious, just a few small things damaged.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you said now she only has one hand. She did all this one-handed, right? When did she lose her hand at that point? Oh my gosh, now he's questioning us about the damage at the wharf, the door. Excuse yourself. Excuse me.
Sorry, my lord, but I was searching for leads to my mother. I thought I was hot on her trail and didn't take any precautions.
Well, you could have reported it to a servant. But never mind. I shall put it down to your ardor and anxiety.
Well, thank you.
However, please try to respect my state in future.
Single-handedly? Oh my gosh.
Please accept my sincerest apologies.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Yay. I think we're making progress, y'all. I think we made progress on that.
The room is just opposite Mortimer's study.
What? Okay, we did that. Now we go to the tower room. Where the heck is that? Okay, maybe we should look at the map. I don't know how to read it. Okay, tower room. We already did these rooms. Adam's room. Where the heck is the tower room? I don't see. That's why I said I don't know how to read this thing. I don't get it. All right, exit out. That's what I be talking about. Things don't be making sense. It don't make sense. Are there other chests to open? I don't think so. I think I opened everything. I think I did everything over here, to be honest. It says go to the tower room, but I don't know what the tower room is. And I didn't see it on the map. There was nothing that says tower. Wait a minute. What's this? No, I can't get in it anyway, so it don't matter. Oh, now they've closed off all the rooms. Okay. That time is over. I can't just go into the rooms anymore. Okay. That's Piaggi. Still can't get in there. I don't... Okay. A lot of time wandering on my part. Okay. Okay. Tower room. Where the heck is a tower room? That's what I'm talking about. This place is too big, man. This place is way too big. What the heck? I'm here. Where the heck is the tower room? See, the map doesn't even mark where stuff is. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? It says go to the tower room. Yeah, but on the map, it don't tell me where that is. Can I change layers? How do I change layers? Can I change layers? How do I change like the... I don't get it. Okay, let's go upstairs. Maybe it's upstairs. Now it's telling me no, I can't go upstairs. So I can't go up. Okay. Do I have to just try out every stairwell and hope for the best? Is that where I am? Nope, can't go there. So confusing. So confusing. So confusing. Okay, come on. Like, where the heck? is stuff. Is it outside? I don't know. I'm gonna try. That's why I'm trying to get out, but there's like one of these stairwells leads outside. I just don't know where. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it'll let me go down it. See, it won't let me go because the little line tells me no. I literally just went in a big old circle. Okay. We literally went in a big old circle. I can't go down any of these stairs. None of these tell me where a tower room is. Vaughn, Adams, Hillsborough, Bonaparte, Peru. Then here's our room. Huh. That links all the guest hallway. I don't get it. Oh my gosh, this is why I say like the directions, it's too much. I expect people to know where to go in this massive mansion. It's too big. It's like, how do I even get out of here? I just want to leave. I just want to leave. No. I'm literally running in a circle. I'm literally running in a circle. Literally a circle. One of these stairwells has to let me out. Like one of them. One of them got to be the right one. Do I need to be like here? See, I can't. We've already done this. We've already done this. See, he keeps saying no. This one? Oh my gosh, see? Look, we've already been around here. We've done this. I'm so confused. I don't know where this is. We tried to go up this stairwell. They said no. This, what is this? This is Mortimer's office. What is this? Yeah. Okay. Where is this? Portrait gallery. We've been there. Library. Dining hall. Great Hall of Zeus. Okay. The court. The forecourt. Which is the entrance. Okay. Like what? And this is the... Okay. This is the where our rooms are. That's going back down. What are they talking about tower room? There's literally nothing on this map that says tower room. Literally nothing. Like, what are they talking about? Oh my gosh, this is why I say I don't do these maps. It's silly. It's silly. Because they don't tell you nothing. You know what? They gonna make me pull up a actual, like, useful map off the internet. This is crazy. I'm about to do it. Because I've literally been running in just a big old circle around this whole house. I can't go down any stairs. They won't let me go up any stairs. It's like, what am I supposed to find? Come on. Come on. Nothing. This is too much. I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look it up. Seriously. Because this is ridiculous. We've literally been over here. How many times have I circled this hall? I'm about to look it up. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. We about to look it up. Because that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, I'm about to find out. Google, tell me. Okay. Cause that's crazy to me. I should not. I've literally circled this thing. Even on the map, it doesn't show. It doesn't show anything. It shows nothing. So it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Okay. What are they talking about? Okay, according to Google, and yes, I'm Googling, don't judge me. Okay? According to Google, door across from the stairwell up to Mortimer. Okay. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. But we that's the thing. So yeah, okay. I'm following your lead. Let's see if I remember how to get back there. Let's see if I recall how to get over there. I think it's this way, right? This is up to get to Mortimer, though. I can't get up there. That don't work. I can't get up there. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Middle. It says, okay, according to Google, it is situated in the middle of the top corridor, as seen on the map, directly across from the staircase that leads up to Mortimer's private office. That's what you said. But I don't see what they talking about. This? Wait, I'm about to get that. That's not what we looking for, but I'm surprised I didn't pick it up. Give me this. Okay, I deserve that. After all this running, I deserve it. Okay. So, we said the door across from the stairwell up to Mortimer's office. The door across from this door? Wait, this door? I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all the goodies. Look at all the goods. I'm full. My inventory's full. Oh, you know what? That means we need to use things. No, we're going to use some of the Carmelite. Wait, what? I didn't mean to do this, but that's fine. I have 12. Do I have 12 collector coins? Wow, can I use these to buy things? So that I can be smarter? Because we need to increase our smartness. I can't do that. I should be able to do that. Okay, restore effort points. Cures negative alteration. Temporarily reveals the immunities. Use next skill for free. I'm about to do that. I need to use some of this stuff anyway. Okay. Alright, let me... That's not the one I want to use. No, that's the wrong thing. My fault, that's the wrong thing. There we go. There. I just replaced it. Okay. Alright, what do we have?
What is this disc?
What is this disc? Take it. Okay. Because I don't know what it is, but we gonna take it. We take all things that could be of importance. No. Wow, what a view, man. Okay. What is this? Oh, right here.
Dante's Paradise.
Okay.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
That's nice. That's pretty. Okay, we got any more knowledge? I need some knowledge, man. I need knowledge. Okay, because we getting stumped up with all this stuff. What? Oh, are they good papers? Are they encyclopedia pages?
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting.
It's Mom's handwriting.
We must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is on to us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
Oh.
Who could she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Take that. Royal jellies. I'm gonna fill up on royal jellies so that we have more space. There we go. Just in case there's more goodies around. Okay, so we were supposed to find that. We supposed to look for clues. I think we found, what's that?
A cache.
Oh. Okay, cool. Can always use your little cash money. Is that all we found? Just that as a clue?
There are burnt papers in the
Okay.
chimney.
Yeah, that's all we got. Okay, I mean that's something. Though I had to wonder.
There's a legible fragment.
You said thank you, Steam.
I recognize my mother's handwriting.
Okay.
She says we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my
Oh my
faith in
gosh.
the man with the sword. So mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
Okay.
Who could she?
Oh, that's
be
cool. I can
suspicious of?
consult my notes like that.
I must find the next part.
I just realized
Faith,
that.
sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay, that's nice. We done here. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we've got everything we can get out of this room. Is this, can I go in this room? Is this open? Nope, that's locked. What about this? Can I go in here? Yes. What's in here? Don't start with me. You better open.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
Well, why would that be happening? Door appears to be locked. Leave the door. Open it. No, we opening it. We open it. What?
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
Okay. We can force the door open. Difficulty. Focused free use. Use the disc? Why would the disc work? You think so? Use the disc? Okay, why not?
We'll see if it works.
Oh! Smart move. Smart move.
It's open.
It is open. Let's see what we can find. Yep, like a charm. Like a charm. You right. Okay, let's see what we can find in here. Goodies?
Chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Oh. We don't have any keys? We never have the right keys. I have so many keys. Why? Why don't we have any that actually works? And we don't know how to pick locks, man. I know I'm missing out on so much lore and good stuff because I can't pick a lock.
The New Testament.
Okay. Analyze the book.
This book is incredibly precious. I believe this is the book my mother referred to when calling upon the Lord.
Right? Definitely need a locksmith. I need a locksmith. I need a thief. I need all the things. Okay, let's read it. I think, okay, he said something about what his mom reads. Maybe there's something we're supposed to get from the book. Oh my gosh. We gonna read like every verse chapter within this Bible, this old Bible? Are you serious? Looking for clues? Is that what we're doing? Oh my gosh, I wish we had the analysis function. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh man, I didn't mean to use that one. I meant to use the other one. That's the one I meant to use. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? I just can't bring myself to do this. I can't. It's not that I don't want to read, but it's so many layers. I don't have a problem like with read, but this is a lot. Each section is gonna have something. Look at the look. It's so much. I can't. You know what? Let's hope there's no clue in there. Let's do everything else first. Okay, let's do everything else first. Observe the painting.
St. John, painted by Guido Rini.
St. John. Maybe that's a clue. Maybe we're supposed to read the parts under John. What's this?
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Rini. Looks
Oh.
like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay. All right, let's take this. Okay.
devil's thorn.
That's great. Okay, maybe we should read the part with John, because since John's is the only one that's out, right? Mark, St. John. Let's do St. John, since that was the only one that was out. Yeah, it's the Bible. It's a type. I guess it's an old Bible. He said it's a special one, the one that special edition one that his mom was reading. But since the paint, cause I was like, this is so many. I was just like, we can't read every single one of these. I'm like, no. But it looks like the portrait is of St. John, so we're gonna do St. John, I think. Oh my gosh, see, this is what I mean. Can you imagine? We trying to do all of these? It would take forever. It would take way too long. So I guess we'll pick a verse. Let's just pick a verse.
There is a Jerusalem by the sheep market, a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches.
Okay. We go back to St. John. We read that one.
I and my Father are one.
That's it? Okay. We go back. I'm only reading the ones with John.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
Okay. I think there's only one more left. This one.
And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in Hebrew Golgotha.
Okay. All right, that's the only part we're reading, because I was just like, that's too much. You guys seen all the chapters and the verses, and it's a lot. I can't. That's just too many. It's just too much to read. I don't mind when we pick up the books and it's like a little something, but that's a whole lot. That's like 45 minutes of like cycling through. And I'm like, I'd rather we spend our time. Man, I gotta learn how to pick locks. You know what I mean? I'd rather do something else. I'd much rather, you know, be exploring and doing something else. It's just that's too much time. We haven't spent that much time on anything else. So I just can't do it. Okay, we can't go that way. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this room. What do y'all think? I don't think there's anything else. Wait, what's this? Observe the painting?
Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Reni.
Again? Okay, we leaving. This is too much. How do I get out of here? I can't go in. I can't go out the way I came in. Like, it said no. Am I supposed to do something? I think I'm supposed to do something. It says look for clues. So I'm not done looking for clues? They're telling me I'm not done, that I need to do more? Okay.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. It looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
To trust in my faith in the man with the sword. There's something about that. There's something. Okay. Oh my gosh.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
Okay. Yeah, we leaving it. Okay. There's something that I think we're supposed to get, but I don't know what. James, Peter, John. Maybe Revelation to John? Want to look at Matthew's quotes? Yes, I'll go back and look at Matthew's quotes.
But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
Okay.
And great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat. and the whole multitude stood on the shore.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Take heed that ye practice your justice before men, to be seen differently by them. Otherwise, ye shall have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
Okay.
But Jesus turned him about, and
Oh,
when
I
he
saw
saw
this one
her,
already.
he
Oops.
said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
Did I do this one? I did all of them.
Then they suborned men, which said, We have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and against God.
Okay. This is a lie, y'all.
I guess I'll just come back later.
I mean, I would be fine if there was like a more like clear direction, but this is a lot to sift through. Like, it's a lot. I'm like, come on. I think I did these already. I did all the Johns.
A volume of the Gutenberg Bible.
Okay. Look at this. Y'all see the layers.
But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned. Here's a message. There are some complications. Indeed, the person
Finally!
is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's say tomorrow evening, in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Yeah,
Ooh.
this last comment is about their code.
Yeah.
I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
Okay, I don't fully understand, but okay. Follow the clue left by your mother in the Bible. Okay, the clue. I need to read it again. Consult your notes. Here we go. I'm so glad they have this. Okay, it said, okay, this is what we learn. This is what we learn. Okay. Okay. So in the verse, she says, we must find a safer way to communicate. We know this. Okay, then she says there are some complications. Indeed, the Parisian is insistent. What's happening at your end? The Parisian. Who's the Parisian? Is that Wallamir? That's Wallamir, right? New pilgrims near Paul. Right. Exactly. I'm trying to I'm thinking the pilgrims, it's probably Washington, right? I'm thinking that's what it is. And then we talking about near Paul. I'm trying to figure out who Paul could be. I think Paul's probably the trusted person that she's working with, right? Like Prush and Brush. Huh? Parisian? Did I say it wrong? I thought it was Parisian. Parisian? Is it Bruisian? I could be wrong. I'm doing my best. Okay, so is the sister what's happening at the end? So I think that's Wallamir, right? I thought that's where Wallamir was from. And then, do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's say tomorrow evening in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that the only axe counted, he went back on his tracks. Russian with a P in front. Oh, Prussian. Oh, like Prussian. I was adding extra sounds. Prussian. Prussian? Like Prussian? Okay. when Paul understood that only the acts counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Company of the pilgrims that have joined. So who the heck is Paul? Okay. Let's we need to go to the south room. We need to go to the south room. Okay, where's that? Here we go with the stupid map again. Okay. South room. Tower room. South room. Great hall, forecourt, small salon, library. Okay. Peruse room. Where's south room at? I don't remember. Have we been there? Have we been to the south room yet? I don't think we've been to the south room. I don't think so. Unless that's another room that we just haven't visited. I'm not sure. Okay, and it doesn't say on the map, of course, because the map is useless. Okay, useless. Okay. All right, let's go. I think they're gonna finally. We can't leave. We found the things. Follow the clues left by your mother in the Bible. Am I supposed to follow him here? Like what? Wait a minute. And maybe that has to do with the paintings. You think that has something to do with the paintings? You think? Hold on, let's go back. Hold on.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay. We know what this is. We looked at all of this. I'm still trying to figure out how that's like. Follow the clues left by your mother in the Bible. I did. Wait a minute. Maybe there's more to this. Maybe there's more. Okay, so it says Paul understood that the only acts counted. He went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to coming pilgrims that have joined. Wait. This is so involved. This is so much, y'all. I don't know about this. This is just too much. And they won't let me leave the room. I wish I could do this. Oh my gosh. Stop reading. Analyze the book.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Yeah, but I can now. Follow the clues left by your mother in the Bible. I would love to. Okay, Paul. This is Paul. What to do? What do I know about this apostle? Pilgrim. There's something. Who is this?
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni.
Wait a minute. This is Paul. When Paul understood that he only acts counted, he went back on his tracks. Wait your confirmation to his left. I wait your confirmation to his left in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Await your confirmation to his left.
St. Paul is shown holding a sword.
There it is, y'all.
Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently.
Yup.
There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean?
Okay, we're getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. So it was in the room. It had to do with the paintings. I knew. I was like, there's something. Paintings mean something. I just don't know what it is. Yes, sum up the information about the painting for me, because I don't want to know.
So we have the figure 11 twice underlined.
Yep.
And a story of a group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There must be a connection. A text on Paul must be somewhere, and it must be associated with the figure 11. But what's the story with these pilgrims? I mean, a connection with a figure, maybe?
Okay.
Of the 4 apostles shown in this piece, Paul is the only one who isn't an evangelist. He is the 13th apostle.
Okay. Okay. So the 4 apostles shown in this piece, Paul is the only one who isn't an evangelist. He is the 13th apostle. Okay. So, our notes say, when Paul understood the only way to act, he went back and checked. Await your confirmation to his left and accompanied by pilgrims. Okay, to his left. So there's an 11 on this one. To his left. Who's on the left side of Paul? Who's this? It's this dude right here. Observe the painting.
Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the apostles by Guido Reni.
Observe the painting.
Painting of St. Mark.
Oh my
From
gosh.
the collection of the apostles by Guido Reni.
Okay, but there's nothing else like on Paul? There's something about this. Okay, this is something. Okay.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni.
One more time.
St. Paul is shown holding a sword.
Right.
Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean?
I don't know what it means either. That's the problem. You said St. Mark? You think St. Mark is on the left? Okay, let's try it. Maybe we should look up St. Mark like you said in the, because who is this? St. Mark in the, wait, who's this?
The drawing of the Apostle Matthew.
Oh, Matthew.
Painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
I think so. I think there is. We're about to check. We're about to check. Okay. There's chapter 6, verse 11. And then there's chapter 7, verse 11. I'm going to check to see if there's any chapters that are 11 first. No. It doesn't look like there's any chapters that are 11. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it.
Then they suborned men, which said, "We have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and against God." I guess I'll just come back later.
Paul. Maybe we should focus on Paul. You said, oh, well, it's not, no. It's not bad. It's just, it's a lot. It's a good clue. It's just a matter of, it's hard because it would be nice if we can get like a secondary. Corinthians 2? Maybe Corinthians 2? Maybe the 11 isn't an 11. Maybe it's a 2. Maybe? We'll check. There's 2 verse 11s. Wait a minute. Chapter 11, verse 11. That's why it's 11 underlined twice. Look, it Happy. You led me there. Thank you. Look. That's what I think this is it, y'all. I think this is it. Because it's 11 underlined twice. Yeah.
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy.
Wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here. What does it say?
There it
Dear
is.
E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the 2 groups of pilgrims would mislead you.
Yeah, I did.
Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative, awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, we still gotta find out more. There's still more to find out. The youngest apostle. Okay, one more time. Okay, I await your confirmation to his left. Okay, to his left. In the company of the pilgrims that have joined. Oh no, we already got that part. What's new? They didn't put the new part in here? Did they not put, they didn't put the new, what she just said? Oh my gosh. Come on, these are supposed to be my notes. Supposed to be my notes.
Dear E, I'm glad you found this note.
One more time.
I was afraid the code of the 2 groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative, awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
Okay, so this, I think that situation that she just described, I think that was from the vision that we had. Remember we had the vision? Yeah, hidden behind the youngest apostle. I have no idea who that is. But it's like that's reference to the vision that we had, because remember we saw her shoot Emily's twin in the head. I think that's because she said she was the one that hid the package, and she's like, well, I hid the package for you, and she's like, yeah, so now you gotta die basically because you know where it is, right? So I think that's a reference to that. So she was talking to E anyway. So okay, hidden behind the youngest apostle. Who was the youngest apostle? Wasn't that Matthew? Wasn't Matthew the youngest? I think. I don't know, man. John was the youngest. Okay, thank you. I'm like, I don't know. I don't never paid attention to ages. Okay, Matthew.
But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
Okay. Oh, you said, I don't know why I went back to Matthew. You said John. Oh my gosh.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
Already, we read that one.
Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches.
Everything has to be in this book. This is the only thing that makes sense. Everything has to be in this book.
I and my father are one. And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a half a time, from the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note. It's been
There we
folded
go.
carefully in the corner of this page. The writing, it's not my mother's. S. I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Hears the angel? What does that mean?
Oh my gosh, them and the riddles, man.
It's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
Okay. Oh my god. You know what? This is so much. What were they thinking? I believe there was an angel. It was an angel painting? Really?
I guess I'll
Okay.
just come back later.
Well, let's take a look. Let's see if there was. If there's an angel painting, maybe there's something we can gain from it. Maybe in the other room? Dude with a pen? This guy? This guy or that guy? No, that guy just has a book, huh? He doesn't have a pen. This dude. Oh, now there's more options. There's look at the frame and inspect. Ooh, good job.
There's nothing worth noticing here.
Okay, that's all right. Had to check. Examine the camera behind the painting.
It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here. But judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. It is pretty big. What about the drawers?
Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn.
Okay.
The sentence in Hebrew.
Woo! We don't know this language. Oh no, we don't have language abilities. We haven't unlocked any of it yet. Oh gosh, that could have made it so much simpler. Alright, we're gonna have to work with what we have.
No, nothing of value here. There are finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust.
This could work.
8 in all.
8 in all? There are finger marks deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all. Okay. Okay, we've done everything. Okay. So 8. It says 8 in all. And it's deliberate. Okay, back to the book. Okay, so 8.
And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note.
Yes! Yes!
A message from Mother in reply to E. We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him.
Ooh.
Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go beyond the nightmare. What does she mean by that?
I don't know what she mean. Must go beyond the nightmare. Oh, it's got to be allegorical. I don't think it's literal. It just doesn't feel literal. To me. To me. So we're going to go with probably allegorical.
I'm guessing it's a metaphor. I need to figure out what this means. Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Yeah, let's not look suspicious. Let's not. Okay, so now it's time. We finally did it, y'all. Oh my gosh. Unless they named the dog Nightmare. They could have. They could have. But what are the odds of that? Right. That's true. Probably not. We finally made it out, y'all. Oh my gosh. The amount of effort. That was a lot, y'all. Oh my gosh. The amount of reading. We had a whole Bible study. Okay, we had a whole Bible study this episode. Oh my goodness. Okay, what to say? Let's go over everything, okay? We have our success. I refuse to indicate a culprit to Lord Mortimer. I'm glad I did that because I didn't feel right. We had nothing. We had nothing for sure to say, yeah, they did it. And then I discovered my mother's message. Yay. Right? Dang. I was like, okay, failed. I did not understand my mother's message. No, I did not because I could not read Hebrew. It took me a minute. I could not read Hebrew. And I messed it up. So, and then it said I could have found the conversation between my mother and her partner. I could have? Wow. So I failed because I could have found that conversation, but I did not. I don't know when or how. Because I don't know. I don't even know when that possibly could have occurred. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Okay. How do we do? 4 available points. We need to level up. Can I level these up? I gotta acquire these skills, man. I need these so bad. Wait, I can get these now? I can level these up though. Okay, we're gonna level up some of these. Conviction. What's this? Etiquette. Okay, we'll level. Can I level this? Yes. We'll level up that too. Can I level these? No, because I haven't acquired them. They're like leveling up in the background from my experience. Okay. And then I'm gonna level up conviction some more. Okay, we're gonna lock this in. Let's lock that in. These choices. Yes, we did that. We locked it in. All right, let's upgrade some of our knowledge because we are just like, we need to upgrade linguistics. Oh my gosh, how many times have we come across not being able to read nothing? Okay, we need to do that. What is this? Okay, no. Inspector's journal. Oh yeah, that one. That's right. This one but I think I did that one already. Yeah, I did. Okay, and then this one, skill in questioning. This is more important collection of writings from Renaissance alchemy. I feel like we could benefit from that. What is this? The Prince? Manipulation. We're gonna go with this one with occultism because I feel like we need to brush up on some of these writings because I don't know what they be talking about, especially his mama. I don't know what his mama be talking about in some of these writings. I don't know what she's saying. I'm like, what? Lady, what? You know?